This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is meant to be taken seriously at all. I'm just sharing my own opinions, not facts. All publicly accessible information first made public by the public figure. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, or disparaging comments. This is for entertainment purposes only, and she filters her comments anyway.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Big Al Dookie Dingleberry Rodriguez. What's up, y'all? This is not your average reaction. I'm the guy who got false copyright struck by Alexandra Rodriguez, and then she just becomes a big spotlight on my channel, you know? So here we are. I usually just react to health and fitness stuff, primarily girl world related. But, you know, every time this Dingleberry uploads, I just gotta see what she's up to because she's just queen of taking zero accountability.
Keep my foot on these bitches' necks.
If you don't know, Alexandra Rodriguez, actually her full name is Miss Big Al Dookie Dingleberry Rodriguez, has a PDF, convicted PDF father who she still shows support for. She wrote one letter to him around the year 2013, which she addressed in her apology, taking accountability, but not, 444 video where she prayed to the gods and the angels that they would protect her. Just so strange, y'all. The video being 444 is intentional and very strange. But not only the 2013 letter, but she wrote another letter in 2023, just a couple years ago. And seemingly she continues to visit the exact same place that he lives, which is Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is all public information. Because he is a convicted PDF, all his, his address and everything is public information. And yeah, just conveniently and coincidentally, Alexandra Rodriguez visits this guy for I would say a solid 3 years, and there's proof on YouTube. I've reacted to a video where she admits to going to see her father in Florida. And just something really unfortunate happened to her father, right? You guys, just something so unfortunate. But no, so she continues probably to see this person to this day. And I think that's the biggest issue with Alexandra Rodriguez. If she would have addressed the 2023 letter head on directly and kind of formulated an apology around that, it's she probably could have gotten away with a lot more if she would have said she was manipulated and just a couple of years ago. I probably wouldn't have bought it, but I'm saying a lot more people probably would have. The fact that she just brushed over it like it literally never happened, the fact that she doesn't go into detail about her father's crimes, and the fact that her father did it to a adopted family member, so her adopted stepsister. So yeah, the fact that she just, all of this, she minimizes the crime, she continues to take no accountability. And something very interesting to keep in mind, I had noticed on the Reddit, and also when I did my react to her last video, that she used copyright protected music. And I looked into it, and I don't think it's something that she personally could purchase, So it seems like, if the song in that video is still up right now, to me, that proves that that entire video is demonetized, because that's what happens. Not just the portion, the whole video has been demonetized, or a better theory is it just was never monetized in the first place. And people are theorizing now that she got kicked off from even posting videos for 2 weeks. And then she comes back and still has no monetization yet, but wants to take advantage of her affiliate links, right? She can't lose her monetization on the affiliate links yet. So, and I also heard a theory that if you click on her Amazon link and you buy anything off Amazon, not just her products, that she will get a cut. And I just think it's interesting. If that's true, I mean, that's horrible. Obviously she doesn't disclose anything, but also she just doesn't straight up disclose if she makes money on those links, like genuinely. I thought you were supposed to disclose if you're making money off of affiliate links, but I don't know nothing about nothing, you guys. Trying to think, is there anything else? Oh yeah, and then of course, the continued body filter fails. I didn't even catch the really awful one that everybody else caught in the last one, the one where she's with Yar in the kitchen and she's like a fucking gigantic ginormous linebacker, and then when she moves a little bit more into the center of the frame, she becomes so much smaller than what she was back here. And, I also saw on the Reddit forum that there were some weird shapes going on her neck, on that side of her neck in a few of the frames. Not to mention, in her comeback video, she's like, I was in such a dark place. Like, I was so sad, insinuating she's having dark thoughts because that's a really easy way to get out of a lot of accountability. And the Redditors have caught on at least 2 occasions where she seems to have pre-filmed stuff during these dark times. And I mean, we're seeing firsthand that it doesn't really look like she's going through dark times. Dark times is not being able to film, not being able to leave the house, like really going through it, having to call a psychologist or a therapist. Like, that's what I think the dark times are, not, going to the beach with your mom on a holiday. Like, okay, girl, sure. I think there's one more thing, man. It's just continuous with this girl. It's like I find out new things every single day. I don't know nothing about having a baby and raising a baby, right? I have a bachelor's in physical education, teacher education, and I had to take early childhood development, so that's probably the most formal education I've had when it comes to that subject. So I'm not going to sit here and act like, she's doing all these horrible things, to Anderson or whatever, but it seems like a lot of people in the community have the opinion that she might be unintentionally or intentionally stunting her child's growth and development because of how much she makes the child nap and ignores the child when the child cries. And she admits to this. She says it's like the fervor method or something like that. Which, listen, if you want to call a baby crying because they use the restroom on themselves and want to be more comfortable, if you want to call that manipulation, sure. Call it manipulation. Call it whatever you want. But the baby does not have malicious intent. There's no way a freaking, not even a 1-year-old is masterminding a plot to manipulate. No, that's just how they communicate. When the baby comes out, they can't even see all the colors yet, y'all. Like, I understand if that's something that people have to do in order to, survive in life. Right? If they have to go back to work and put the child in, extended daycares and stuff like that. But it's just interesting how she chooses to, to go with that method when she seemingly has a job where she controls her own schedule, right? She already put Anderson in the daycare to give her more time to work. So it's just like, I guess she just needs more and more and more time, I suppose. And what else? Yeah, I think there was also just a small detail we might find out in this one. I was just scrolling through the Reddits before watching this. Someone had mentioned that Miss Dookie had been mentioning the shows that she just started watching in her last vlog, and apparently she's already on season 3 of one of those shows, which proves she watched an enormous amount of television, which just kind of proves, sorry, my earphone's dying, which further proves some people's points that she's just putting her baby down and ignoring it while watching television, which is so sad. Yeah, she still hasn't addressed any copyright thing, but that's the least of her worries at this point, you guys. All right, looks like I yapped for a solid 8 minutes. Wow, she's just, I mean, it's just so easy to go on and on and on and on. And like, I just don't ever want to get into one of these videos without reminding people why we don't like this person. And it has nothing to do with how she looks, the fact that she fakes her weight loss. Okay, she's doing all this Weight Watcher stuff and like, this is how I lose weight. She's faking all that. The fact that she's faking all that, to me, gives me fair play to talk about this kind of stuff. I don't like talking about how people look. I could give a fuck, honestly, but I don't like people being dishonest and giving other people false sense of hope of, oh, maybe if she can do it this way, I can do it this way too. You know, that's not how this needs to work. She needs to be way, way, way more transparent. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna put her at 1.75. This is a really long video. Actually, I'm gonna put her on 1.85. And yeah, I mean, buckle up, you guys. Grab your washcloths, you know, whatever, all the rest of the crap. Let's get into it.
Oh, gotta shave my mustache a little bit. It tastes like the season. What the hell? What the hell? He's just a man with a house on the avenue and a cottage in Newport. Hey you guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I am about to get ready because I'm super excited. We started nutrition with our friends where in the summer,
you know, it's like a double-edged sword, right? If I watch her at this speed, it's a lot more difficult for me to spot her like filter fails live. But when I am in editing, it's a little bit easier for me to see. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I can't watch her at normal speed. There's absolutely no way. If her vlogs were kind of like Amberlyn Reed live streams or something, where like you would watch it just for like, you know, I watched the 2-hour live just for the 15 minutes of like crash out clips. Like, it's not even like that with her. It's just like the most boring content I've ever experienced in my entire life, while simultaneously, this is a vocabulary channel.
It's a math channel.
You know what? I can't keep yapping, y'all. We're gonna get back into the video.
we do hibachi in someone's backyard, and going to our friend's backyard to they bring hibachi to you, like a chef comes. It's so much fun and it's gonna be a blast. So I'm about to like do some summary, like really quick makeup because it is like really hot outside. So Yar is downstairs with Anderson. They're both already ready, and all of our kids are wearing matching outfits for a cute little pic. So I'm super excited to see them together. So that'll be fun. So I figured I would take a little footage and show you guys the hibachi. I'm trying to think how much they have a pool and we might swim too after, so I'm trying to decide. I also don't really know. This is the story of my life. My neck in the summer is always just like not tan because like I don't tilt my head back, so like I'm nice tan on my chest and not quite on my neck. So
I'm not saying nothing, y'all, but I think you're thinking exactly what I'm thinking, but I'm not saying it.
Oh, I don't know why it's so hard for me to do low-key makeup. I don't feel the need to put on my Color Science SPF because it's evening and the sun will be setting. I'm gonna be in the shade too, but I think I'm gonna try to just do like a little concealer and then go in with like a few cream products and keep it like more cream focused. I'm kind of curious what Anderson's gonna think of hibachi. Have you guys ever seen those reels or TikToks where babies see the hibachi for the first time when like the big flame goes up and they're either like kind of intrigued by it or they're like horrified and they're like, so I'm kind of curious. I'll let you guys know how he ends up reacting to that. That's my tan concealer. Does it look silly? Does it look too light? Tiny bit of Laura Mercier to set that. Bruno is making his famous horse sounds. A little bit of that. We definitely need some sort of bronzer. I think the Say Sun Melt would look nice. I'm gonna tap that in with the Mario Makeup by Mario brush. I'm just not used to like my skin being this clear, so I always feel like I need to do more. I probably still could do more than this, but I want to be able to like, if I end up getting a little sweaty, I want to be able to like sweat it off a little bit. Whereas if I do like the full shebang, it will like melt off all patchy. I'll take like a little bit of.
God, what is going on, man? It's your child's first birthday, like, and it's hot outside. And I feel like you're getting caked up for nothing. Like, just do something simple. Put on literally an SPF with a tint to it or something like that would probably be enough, you know? Like, but, I mean, I get it. You probably want to be the center of attention.
Even out the redness right here. But I do kind of like that my forehead is kind of reddish. I always wear sunscreen, do not get me wrong. But we were at the beach today and the sun was strong and I was replaying so much, and thankfully I didn't really get like burnt, but I'm definitely a little bit toasty. Okay, I'm gonna do my favorite glow recipe This is my favorite product of the summer. Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewy Flush. Oh, my favorite product. Just the prettiest, glowiest cheeks. And you can apply it on top of powder products, which is so rare. It doesn't get all patchy and weird. And it has skincare in it, so if you also have hyperpigmentation like I do.
I will say, you guys, I apply sunscreen to my face with is this called a beauty blender or a beauty sponge or whatever? There's absolutely no reason for me to do it other than it's so much fun to bounce.
Oh my God, bro.
Sue me. Arrest me.
Get like some nice skincare benefits. All right, I'm just gonna kind of blend that all together. A little on the nose, on the forehead. And it's nice because like you get that nice little glow. Gotta shave my mustache a little bit.
I don't use products like makeup, so you just let me have my moment, you know?
And a little brow touch up. Just a little bit. And then I think, I'm trying to decide, I have this like urge to do this like tiny little brown wing and then just mascara. Like I want to just take like this maple brown color and just like do like this little, actually that's not dark enough. I'll go with the darker brown and just like the tiniest little baby wing, like so small like that. I love how that looks. Okay. And then this is also so small and just doing it with powder where like if I go swimming and it comes off, it won't be a mess. Okay, this side came out so much better than this side. Oh no. All right, they're definitely distant cousins. All right, let's curl the lashes. Another little fun thing you can do if you're into like swimming or something, and if you also like don't want to wear.
It's okay, guys. Just like anything, like both sides of your mustaches, they're not identical twins. They're usually, you know, brothers or cousins. Same thing with your eyebrows and like, you know, even your beard line, you know, you're not 100% symmetrical, and that's totally okay, you guys.
Waterproof mascara, because it's just like so annoying to get off. Use a tubing mascara, because then when you get in the water, it just slides off in tubes. It's incredible. Like it's gonna take a lot for me to not use a tubing mascara. One from Elf or the Tartelette. Oh, I am obsessed. I think like, not just because like it does make your lashes look really good, it's a great mascara, but like, I don't know, taking off your mascara easily is such a pleasure at the end of the day when you're just like not wanting to scrub your eyes. And it's so easy. I'm a night shower for the most part, so like I just get in the shower and the tubes, the fibers just slide off your eyes. I will forever be jealous if you can wear lash extensions, because to not have to do this would be a joy. I'm just like too, I don't know, I get like, not obsessive, but it's just, I try to make them look perfect and then I end up taking too long. All right, throwing in a drop more blush, because I can't help myself. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, of course, oh my god, did you guys see the girl who's doing Sharpie as lip stain? Oh, did you see it? Oh my god, it looked so good. Don't do it, I'm sure. I don't know. But it looked amazing. There was like this limited edition set of Sharpies, and one was like this stunning pinky nude color. It looked so good. It looked so good. And all the comments like were super divisive.
So is she saying that a woman put Sharpie on her lips and that's like a new beauty hack? And is she thinking about doing that? Because it's giving I would eat Tide Pods is what that's telling me, to be quite honest with you.
They're like, oh, it's fine. They mark people with Sharpie before surgery, and then the other people were like, don't do that. That is not good for your skin. But yeah, it looked amazing, and it lasted all day, so I will fight the urge to try that myself. I do want to try the new Huda Beauty lip liners. If you've tried them, or lip stains, let me know. Apparently, they are super good. And then last but not least, the Glow Recipe Strawberry Bingsu.
Jeez, we're not done?
We are all ready to go. All right, sorry the bottle washer is going per usual, but
holy,
happened to me. I'm going to put on some body shimmer, because I can
we're
nice
not done.
When else do I get to like put these things on for an outing? I don't go out much, and this smells amazing, so it's kind of like doubling as perfume. It's one from Salt Air, the Pink Beach Shimmering Body.
I mean, if you enjoy stuff like that, whatever, man. I guess I'm just a hater, but it's just like, we're going really, really, really all out for what? Like, I don't know, man. I guess it's fun for her to put glitter all over her body, and then I don't know. I don't know.
Link all the products that I used, and then it gives like this really pretty sheen, and also smells incredible. So you get
like
double
body glitter. Like, I'm thinking festival. I'm thinking, you know, a college party that's themed. I'm thinking New Year's party. I'm not thinking body glitter for my 1-year-old son's birthday necessarily, y'all. I don't know.
little hydration, a little glow.
I didn't even check her affiliates. Hold on, you guys.
Is that another ad?
Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, and then she has 2 products. I think the products at the very top are ones that may pop up. All right, that was nothing. Sorry, you guys.
Another ad.
My favorites, more affiliates. I wonder if there's going to be another copywritten song in here.
That's so pretty. How much is too much though? Like, do I do my whole arm? I always see people put these things on, and I'm like, I want to wear those things because it makes me look so like glowy. I don't know how much is too much. Oh, that is so. I feel like this one's nice because I feel like some of them are like too sparkly, like oily, whereas this one I feel like just is giving a nice like sheen to the skin. I don't know. If it's too much, let me know, but it will be too late for tonight. All right, you ready to go, Munch? You ready?
It's too easy, man. Like, if I listen, I'm not gonna make the joke. But if I were to cosplay as a "Oh Lordy, it's Jordy" fan, I would be making a seal eating the food being thrown at it joke. I'm not making the joke.
Good. Okay. Good. My name is Erica Allen, and I'm a senior marine mammal trainer here at the Indianapolis Zoo. And this is my best friend, Puckuk.
Something really unfortunate happened. My father.
Good morning, you guys. It's the next day.
Good job, Alex. You caught it.
She just made us some eggs for me and Sunny and Dad to have for breakfast. We had such a fun time last night. It was just so much fun. If you ever need something fun to do with friends or family and just at the convenience of someone's house, it's really fun to have a bunch of person come. All you have to do is set up tables and plates and stuff. But it's a blast. Whoever had told me that you can take a shell out of the eggs using the other shell, I love you. I'm gonna do half eggs and half egg white. So on the agenda today, we are going to another barbecue, and I'm gonna make Mexican street corn salad for that. So we are gonna go to the grocery store and get what we need, and then also just the stuff we need for the house. So that'll be really fun. And there's a pool there, so Anderson will have a ball. We'll bring him in the water, and I'm excited. Very fun times. I don't sound excited. I'm just tired. I haven't awoken yet, but it's a gorgeous morning. It's not humid at all, and it's still, let's see, what's the temperature? It's currently 64, so that's a good walking temp. Actually, maybe I'm ready to have some pumpkin creamer coffee this morning, because 64. What do you think? What do you think, so?
I think it's really funny that she has different creamers for different seasons of the year. Something I didn't even think about when I initially watched her earlier video, but then I think Chikara said something about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, that is weird. I don't even use creamer in my coffee, but I'm just I guess that's a normal thing for people to do. I've never been even when my parents would drink their coffee, it's just with half and half or milk. It's not these crazy hazelnut, super vanilla, caramel, sugar, dopamine, extravaganza creamer. It's just should you start your day with something sugary like that if you're if you get triggered by food and stuff like that? I feel like you should start your day with a lot of protein, and maybe just that's it.
Do we do it? Should we get a little pumpkin? All right, yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, let's do it, guys. Oh wait, don't I have I haven't busted it out yet. That's why we gotta decorate in September, because I have my fall cups. You guys, this is such a thrill. You already know the drill. Blonde roast cold brew. Let's bust open the pumpkin. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so pretty to watch it swirl. I might have done too much. And I will do my fall colored straw because she is the moment. Yeah, I did a little too much cream in my coffee. I'm way too excited. And then we have the pumpkin spice cold foam. Oh yeah.
Bro, you've got to be joking me. You've actually got to be joking me. Is this how she drinks her coffee every single day? You're joking, right? This is ice cream. This is literally ice cream. I don't care how many calories it is. You're eating ice cream in the morning. That's kind of insane.
Fall on his way, or her way, or their way. Oh my god. Oh, it tastes like the season. I'm so excited. This tastes like decorating early. I'm just kidding. We're gonna fight that urge. I mean, we're almost to September. We can do this. But we can at least go fall shopping. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Okay, let me try the little cold foam. I'm gonna mix that in there. I don't want it just sitting on top. I want it to work its magic. Delightful.
I think I would rather, if you were to choose, I would rather someone eat one of those kind of weird but zero or low sugar yogurts that are key lime pie, yogurts. As long as it had low or no sugar, I would rather someone eat that than drink whatever she just drank, because Lord knows there's not a lot of protein in that, and at least there's some protein in the yogurt and some good you're feeding your gut. Can't think of the word. Sorry, y'all.
Bruno. You had your head tucked away. All right, I am back. It is later. I'm about to make the Mexican street corn salad. I'm following a recipe from loveandlemons.com. I have followed a few of this website's recipes, and they've always been very good. And I've made this before. I don't know if I made it from this website, but a lot of the recipes are super duper similar. It's been hours. We went for a nice long walk. We went and got the groceries. We played, and that's it. Okay, so here's what.
And she's not going to say Anderson's down for a nap, even though I'm sure he is.
I am going to. I don't know how many people are going to be there, so I'm going to double the recipe just to be safe. So it calls for 4 ears of corn. So we have, oh, okay, this just ripped open. I have 8 ears of corn. Mayonnaise, garlic, jarlic, as we say, lime, cotija cheese, cilantro, which I have the soap cilantro gene, where cilantro tastes like soap to me, and it's very sad, but I'm gonna follow the recipe because a lot of people like cilantro. We've got a fresh jalapeno, a little spice, and I think that's it. So we're gonna brush the corn with olive oil, and we're gonna grill it on each side.
I can like see how people think it tastes like soap. Like I can like really see it and almost taste it, but I don't know. I think it's just what you have it in. Sometimes it just it tastes like a cleaning product, and other times it's pretty fire. Like in chicken tikka masala, I'd say that freaking every video. I feel like, yeah, garnish with some yummy cilantro, and you know you can actually grow it yourself. It's super easy to grow. Get you slow bolt cilantro. Okay, you guys, that means it'll bolt slowly so you don't just get overwhelmed with a ton at once, you know, and you'll have a good solid growth of cilantro throughout your season. And you can usually grow cilantro in like a windowsill, but
And get some nice little like char marks. So I'm deciding, this is preheated grill. Well, I could use, is it weird to use my George Foreman grill? Okay, I washed the corn. I'm adding a little olive oil on it. Honestly, I think this is gonna go very...
the way she just put olive oil on that is foul. I'm gonna say it. No, disgusting.
Work on my mackerel.
So we use our George Foreman a lot. I made a sandwich on it a little while ago, so if you see any remnants, I wiped it down, but it's clean. It's clean.
It's like
okay.
sliding all
Yeah, I think we
over
can.
the place.
I'm gonna just. Oh no! Oh Jesus!
What the
All right, learn from me, everyone. Learn from your girl. Let's let it crisp. Get a little toasty. Okay. Meanwhile, while that is getting nice and toasty, I'm going to mix together the garlic, lime juice, zest, and mayonnaise. So I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, this actually reminds me, like, I watched Car Transformations. Sue me, you guys. Sue me. But she like calculated the amount of calories that Alexandra had with those, like, remember she made those like date Snickers where she would like cut open the date, put like peanut butter and like nuts in it, freeze it, and then dip it in chocolate. Well, supposedly, like, just from, like, the peanut butter and the dates, it was, like, nearly 9,000 calories. And then imagine adding the nuts and then dipping it in the chocolate and then just, like, having that readily available is just, I mean, you might as well just eat the Snickers, I feel like. Like, that, yeah, it's whole foods and it might be better nutrition, but the calories are worse, probably. Like, what is going on? Like, it's giving, you know, if people say they're healthy because they eat like a fruit smoothie, even though it's like, you know, 800 calories, like 10 different fruits, like you're literally just drinking sugar and you blend out the fiber, which is like the only redeeming part of it. So I don't know, man. That's just what it's giving to me.
I know I didn't measure, but like, come on, that is like beautifully about 3 tablespoons. Okay.
But if you get like, for example, a Detox Island Green smoothie at Tropical Smoothie, I think that has like less than 300 calories maybe, and some decent vegetables in there at least, you know. I think that's a better choice.
Give my lime a wash so we can zest it.
Still probably not the best. You should probably just like chew the vegetables so you can get the benefits of the fiber.
I'm gonna get it nice and zesty. I love some citrus zest. I really do. I just feel like it always brightens up a dish. If you don't know the trick, roll your lemon or lime before you juice it. It loosens all the juice. All right, we're gonna juice 1 lime. The recipe calls for 1 lime for just the original recipe, but I didn't get 2 limes. So if it's not limey enough, I have like concentrate lime juice in the fridge, but I think we'll be okay. So about a half a teaspoon is a clove. So since we're doubling the recipe, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of garlic. Okay, give this a good mix.
You noticed how she leveled out the serving of garlic right there? And then in her earlier video, when she was taking and measuring out her like tablespoon or teaspoon of peanut butter, it was heaping, y'all. It wasn't leveled off. It was heaping. So, just pointing that out.
Update. The George Foreman simply was not cutting it. So I am working my magic amongst several spots, but I suppose a grill would be better.
What the fuck is going on, you guys? Is this how you're supposed to cook? What about the cleanup? Like, aren't you supposed to... Is she putting that right on the eye? That pot's kind of cute. Like, kettle or whatever it is.
We're getting there. slowly but surely. All right, doing the corn on the stove is actually like just fine. So we got these nice and grilled up. Amazing. And
I'm sure it cooks fine, but like for a stove like that, I feel like that's a nightmare to clean, no? Like gas?
Cilantro chopped here. So now
Get all in the crevices and
now we're gonna just
you're cooking the juice from the corn and it's dripping everywhere. Like,
cut the corn off the sides. Okay, I dumped in the corn and then like my hands are clean, by the way. The cilantro and the jalapeno is in there already. I'm gonna do a half a cup of the cotija cheese. I don't know if it's...
Oh my god, you know, this reminds me, do y'all know Texas caviar? Where they add like a bunch of like beans and corn and cilantro and like peppers and stuff like that, and you like eat it with a chip. I love that stuff, dude. And it's like, it feels hearty, you know, because it's just like beans and vegetables and cilantro and stuff. If you haven't had Texas caviar, give it a shot. Get some popcorners for a low calorie option to like kind of, you know, scoop it with. I think most people have it with like Tostitos, but like, let's grow up and be adults. You know what I'm saying?
That right? I think so. I remember looking it up once and that stuck with me. And now we need to do half a teaspoon of chili powder. Okay. And then half a teaspoon of salt. All right, now let's give it a mix and then taste it and see where we're at. All that liquid's in the bottom from the saucy part. Okay, let's take a gander and see how it tastes. Get a fresh spoon. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh, it's perfect. The jalapeno, a little spice. Okay. Oh, that is so good. For presentation, I'm gonna sprinkle a little more of the cheese on top. Yeah. Yeah, that looks gorgeous. Look at that. I'm gonna cover this with some plastic wrap and keep it in the fridge until we leave in about an hour, but this is such a great side dish to bring, especially in the summer. I feel like it's pretty easy and just like unique, delicious, great flavors, and kind of a nice switch up from like a pasta salad or something. But I think I've also seen people do like a pasta salad, like a lotte version, and it was fire, so okay.
Oh my god, my man has been making homemade bread and like making pizza dough, and we make our own pizzas or whatever. And like, I'm talking like he like does stuff with the yeast, and the yeast is like bubbling up and stuff, and it takes like a minute, but it's so good. And he made stuffed crust last night. Oh, so yummy. I did not eat the entire pizza because we're not psychotic, and yeah, I got full pretty quick, but have it for lunch today after this video.
We did it. Yay. All right, guys, we are headed to the barbecue. Anderson's got his swimsuit on in the back. He's rested. I tried to like, this is full on mom life where you try to navigate naps around events. So like, we did a
Girl, you know her right arm is fighting for its life, you guys. I mean, I feel like I would have a hard time holding up the camera for that long. Like, it would definitely make my arm tired. She's pushing it right here.
Short morning.
This is the most she's going to exert herself today, most likely.
And then I moved up the afternoon nap by like 45 minutes. So it would align with going to this end. It worked out well. He took an hour, 45-minute nap right before we left. So he is rested. So hopefully he'll make it through most of the barbecue before he gets tired. Also, you guys, this year, for the first time, I'm pretty sure they made mini Alani cans of the Witch's Brew. So I'm thrilled. They were at Target and they're the perfect little size for a little afternoon pick me up because it's 2 p.m.
Is it like half the caffeine, or is it just like the same but smaller?
Your girl's going to crash. And last night,
if you guys don't know, like, I think it's pretty much, I hate saying like scientific fact, but I think it's pretty much agreed upon that when you consume caffeine, I believe for the next like maybe 8 to even 12 hours, I want to say 8, it does affect like the way that you sleep. Like, I think it affects the quality of your sleep, maybe preventing you from going into REM, something like that. I followed a guy by the name of Jack Hanrahan on Instagram. I believe that's where I got some of this information. I'm probably, you know, presenting it in an incorrect way, but my point is, if you want to, you know, optimize your sleep and optimize the quality of your sleep, you probably shouldn't be drinking stuff like this later in the day, because like, it's going to affect how much you're sleeping. And especially if you don't physically exert yourself throughout your day, why are we drinking these? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really going to fall asleep standing up at a birthday party? I don't know, dude. Like,
2 social events in a row. Like, we're tired. Or am I speaking just for myself? Are you tired?
It's a thing. We don't have social batteries.
Yeah, the social battery. I was having so much fun last night, and then at one point I just hit a wall, and I looked at her and I'm like, I'm tired. But yeah, we're gonna go have a good time, go swimming, have some fun barbecue foods, and hopefully Anderson. Oh, I forgot to bring his float. That's okay. I don't need the float. He'll still have fun on the float. Dang it, I'm so mad I forgot the float. Well, we'll still have a good time. I'll hold it.
tomorrow.
All right, you guys, it is the next day, and Sunny's taking his morning nap now. It's 9:30. We already had breakfast, went for our walk, and I have a ton of packages to open, and I think this is going to be for his new high chair setup, so I'm fingers crossed. I know one of the items is because it is absolutely ridiculously huge. I know that this is for his high chair. It's called the Catchy, and we are at the stage now where Anderson likes to throw food off. And yes, Bruno is loving it, but it would be nice to have some of it caught because then you can safely and cleanly give it back to them, and then the floor doesn't get dirty. It's just kind of a beautiful little gadget. So the good thing is it works with the IKEA Antelope chair that we haven't used. We've been using the Chico one that we got on our registry, but if you guys remember, long ago we went to IKEA in a vlog and bought the Antelope one, and it's like a really affordable, like it was like $20 or something like that. It was really, really cheap.
Is this another caffeine product? I'm absolutely losing my mind. Is this the same day? This has to be a different day, right? Right? It has to be. I'm going to assume this is a different day.
And people like
because that looks like a caffeine product.
Swag out their
Like a
IKEA
Coke.
chairs. So I'm gonna bring the Chico one to my mom, so she has one there, and then we're gonna like reconfigure. We need to have like a permanent space in here too, because I think the Catchy's gonna be really big, and we need a good spot for the high chair. I think it might be time to potentially retire the urinal shaped vase. I don't know, so we will see. All right, so I know what this is. Let's get it open and see. I'm hoping that this box is just really big, and I don't want the Catchy to be like too big. I'm like so confused. Oh, maybe it full. Okay. Actually, Catchy high chair. Food and mess catcher, fragile. So it's like bendy. I think, as you can tell from this picture right here, I think we're gonna have to do a little folding to make it have like the edges on the side. Here she is. Assembly instructions. Okay.
Listen, you guys. I understand, being comfortable in your own home or whatever. I am not a person that thinks that tight-fitting clothes are comfortable. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a very loose-fitting tank top. Most of the shirts I wear are like double XL, and the sleeves go down to like here. I like things to be very kind of baggy and comfortable because when they're like tight on me, it just feels restrictive, right? Why is she wearing these clothes? And I'm not saying that to hate. Like, are tight clothes comfortable to two people? Like, I feel like it just like hugs your body and like makes things hotter. And I mean, I think it's just, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on.
I love that the instructions are just on the bottom, like printed, so like you cannot lose the directions. And then this is the part that will show. So here is what the Catchy looks like. It works with like certain high chairs.
We are getting a lot of side profile. She is very brave for giving us a side profile. That's all I gotta say.
I'll link everything, but yeah, it looks like this. So pretty cool, pretty genius. It's so funny. I've always seen memes about like, oh yay, my toddler's done with formula. It's time for like real food and milk. And then it's like, now you spend all your money that was on formula on berries, and it's already so true. Anderson loves berries. He eats a lot of berries. So I get that. All right, I'm gonna set this up later. Now I'm hoping in this box, this is the rest of my high chair accessories. Okay, I think so. So here we've got the high chair cushion cover, and then I think this is the blow up cushion. So it's like an insert. He might not need this now. It's kind of more helpful if they're like smaller and need a little like cushion around them. Oh, this is so cute. And it's all of that like kind of waterproof fabric. So it's easy to wipe clean, not cloth. We took the cloth backing off of our Chico high chair long ago. I was washing it so much, and my friend was like, I just took mine off and kept it off. And I'm like, that's actually pretty smart.
Sorry, I just need to take like just a mental bow. Okay, let's continue.
So if you're gonna get a high chair, keep that in mind. Like, as a first-time mom, I had no idea how much I would simply hate cloth things around a high chair. You want wipeable, plastic, whatever. Okay, so this is the blow-up, and then this is the cover. It's so cute. I went with like kind of green theme. It's like green little dots. Super cute. So we'll see if he needs.
What is that? Like, genuinely thought that was a diaper for her. I'm not joking.
How much
what
I would
is that?
simply hate cloth things around a high chair. You want wipeable, plastic,
okay,
whatever.
that's something
so
for
this is the blow-up,
the high
and then this is the
chair.
cover.
Okay.
We have spicy cheddar cheese crackers.
Jesus Christ. More snacks, more... Whatever happened to just, like, not eating? I mean, for fuck's sake, guys.
These 10 grams of protein, 3 points if you want something snacky or on the go. And then for my sandwich and chips fix, I like to do the Quest protein chips. And I usually do either the cheddar sour cream or the sour cream and onion. 140 calories.
I mean, I don't know.
grams.
I got so manic one year, you guys, and my manic purchases were nothing but like seeds for plants, like flowers, fruits, and everything. And like, I don't know. I'm just trying to find like anything where I'm like even with Pokemon cards, you guys, like I'll go through phases where I may like for like 1 month like buy Pokemon cards or something like that, and then I'm like chilling because I'm trying not to be a degenerate. but I mean, she's just full force, go, 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 buy, 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 all the stuff. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to relate to this, and I can't. I just can't. Have I bought the Quest protein chips before at the store? Yes, I have. I actually, for my tattoo appointments specifically, because they're fucking 6 hours long, I would go to Kroger and I would just like get snacks. It's like the only time I would eat snacks is like during my tattoo appointment. You know, other than that, I'm just like eating food. And if I get hungry, I'll probably eat more food, just normal food. Like, how is this even going to digest? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the older you get, the more you're going to care about how you're digesting food, you guys. No one wants to sit in the restroom for 30 minutes. Like, that's no fun.
Protein, 3 points per bag. And it's hit or miss. Some people like them, people don't. I shockingly like.
Don't be a stinky booty like Miss Rodriguez. You know she's a stinky booty.
Okay, so the other high chair stuff didn't come in. I'm pretty sure I ordered like a footstool bar for his feet because this high chair doesn't have that.
I call her the queen of Dingleberry. You know, she is. She's the queen and the president of Dingleberry University.
And then I ordered like this thing for the back that like holds things just for extra bibs and stuff like that.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm sitting here like, I'm being a little spicy right now for no reason. And I thought this Olipop had no caffeine, but I'm reading it and it does have green tea caffeine, so. But I haven't even drank half of it throughout this entire video.
Easy access. Maybe it's in here? Maybe? Oh, here they are. We just didn't get the footrest, which he doesn't need yet anyway. The one thing I do like about our Chico high chair is that it has like a plastic top on top too. You can easily take it off and like wash it without having to take off the whole tray part. But you can buy little mats for the antelope. And it's not like you can't just wipe it, but like it might stain, you know. So this is just a little silicone mat that fits perfectly on the top of the antelope. It's also a shirt. Then you can take it off, clean it. You don't have to worry about staining it. And then yeah, here is the part that goes, this goes over the back of the antelope, and then it has a big pocket. So I think that's just like so genius to keep extra bibs, easy access to like puffs or something. I don't know. I just think it's very smart. Or like his little plates. I don't know. So yeah, we've got green, and then gray. Then we got the catchy. So I think we can set that up in this vlog. I'm super excited about it. I hope he likes it. The brand of these items was called Nibble and Rest. Very cute. But bought them on Amazon. Now I have.
I'm sure she'll link it down below.
A few other random packages I thought I would just open. I got one dress from Abercrombie because I'm addicted to their athletic dresses. I just wear them so much.
Do y'all buy clothes this often? I'm trying to think the last time I bought a pair of anything. Actually, just recently I did buy a new pair of swim shorts, but I think I'm gonna have to return them because they're a little bit too long for my style. They almost go past my knees, so. And I was hoping to get like a similar style to one I already had, but yeah. So yeah, maybe I'm lying. I think I bought that like maybe two weeks ago. And then before that, I may have gotten a shirt at a thrift store with my man that said something dumb.
Are my go-tos for when I want to like look put together, but like just be comfortable, be on the move. And then I'm also obsessed with gingham right now.
I did last year. Okay, well, no, last Christmas, my man photoshopped my face onto I Spice twerking, and then I made that into a pillow for my friends. And then I believe for one of their birthdays this year, I got them 3 shirts, one with my face on I Spice twerking. It's really funny, y'all. I'll get shadow banned if I post it, because I've gotten shadow banned on TikTok every time.
I'm wearing the red gingham one from Abercrombie, and I had a $10 reward. And this was on sale too, so I got this for a really good price. So I got this one here. It's so cute. It's got a square neckline. It's stretchy. It's their athletic fabric. Built-in bra, and then it has this cute like flowy skirt. It's adorable. And then the back has crisscross. Yeah, I love it. This one's not a drop waist too, which is nice. I don't know if the drop waist really flatters me, but like I also don't care.
She has like one of these in like red, and I think someone called it a pickleball dress, and I couldn't agree more. I think that's an excellent description of it.
And then also, I love these have the easy pull down shorts. So you don't have to like strip naked to go to the bathroom. It has the shorts just pulled down under your bum. It's incredible. Like truly these are the ultimate dresses because you look like so cute and put together, but it's comfortable, it's accessible, it's high quality, amazing. Then a few PR packages. I got something from Too Faced. New Born This Way. Our #1 foundation is now even better. Oh my gosh. Dun dun dun. Unlock next level skin, 24-hour wear and hydration, and undetectable finish. 24-hour wear, 24-hour hydration, sweat and humidity resistant.
I'm really surprised that she's even showing her packages. This is just fuel for the freaking Reddit people, and I'm not saying to do this. Do not do this. Alexandra Rodriguez does not need any additional help to cause her own downfall. You guys, we just have to sit back and watch the train wreck. But still, that's not going to stop some people from trying to reach out to all these companies to try to let the companies know what's going on with this girl.
Transfer resistant, reduces the appearance of pores. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to try this. I am very tan at the moment because I've been outside a lot, so I don't know. I feel like this actually might work. We'll see. I don't know, but I'm very excited to try. Thank you so much.
I want a PR package for Olipop and kombucha.
And now something from Pixie. Ready? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. So it looks like a little suitcase, and then this little ticket came out. Glow wherever you go. It looks like a plane ticket. And then it has detoxify, caffeine and cucumber eye patches, a little mini hydrating milky mist, a mini lip tone, and then a mini flawless beauty primer. So stinking cute. Seriously, whoever does their PR needs a raise. This little milky mist is adorable. Hyaluronic acid and oat soothing mist. I could be soothed. I've been like so hot from my walk. Actually, that is so lovely. I've used this before, but like, oh, it feels so hydrating.
I just, I really, skincare is just such a weird thing. I think I've mentioned this before. Like, I think the stuff that like works really, really well is like the med spa stuff, like the injections, the chemical peels, the lasers. I think you just need basic stuff. I mean, have y'all seen the Korean skincare, which like the 13, 12 steps? Like, I mean, they do be looking fire over there. I'm not going to lie, but like, sometimes you just got to think about how practical it is. And it's just like, like there's so much stuff to like, it's like they keep adding essence, and freaking toners, and it's just they keep adding stuff to the steps. Like, what, you're gonna spend your entire day just like prepping for your skincare at night at this rate.
Okay, and then last thing is I bought some items. Sorry, now I'm gonna be all sweaty looking. All right, I bought some items from Vitality. So I live in athletic wear most of the time, and Vitality always gets recommended to me. I can't remember if I've tried their stuff before. I feel like I have, but my memory is awful. So I bought some stuff there with a coupon code. It is kind of pricey, so if I don't like it, I'm definitely gonna return it. But I think I kept getting advertised these like acid wash ribbed leggings. I was just like, I kept going back to them, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try them. So I got these. These look really small. Oh my god, these look really small. This is a 2X. Okay. Well, I guess we want the compression. But then all the Vitality ones have a really cute little like V at the top of the butt, which I think looks nice.
Oh no! She's getting the contour leggings. No. Those are super popular right now, you guys. I'm actually seeing quite a few women at the gym wearing them, and the women wearing them can fucking wear them. Let me tell you that. Their butts are already big, and when they put this on, it's like immediate BBL. It's crazy, you guys. Like, I wish I could wear something like this and it not look like freaking insane in the membrane. But yeah, I'm actually really horrified for all of us to see if she's gonna give us a try on and give us a peek at the, I don't want to say goods.
Flare leggings, which I just thought would be so cute for fall, with like an oversized like fall t-shirt or something. And then the matching top was sold out. I wanted it, but nay. I grabbed, this looks really short. This looks like a sports bra. I grabbed this tank. I got everything to 2X. It said that was 18 to 20. You are setting up a playpen if you can hear him. But I grabbed this tank. I grabbed a pair of things. The cloud leggings are like insanely popular. Well, they do feel very nice, like buttery, stretchy. And then you get to see that little V at the top of the bottom. Oh, and then they are seamless. I love a seamless crotch. It really matters. And then yeah, these feel nice. They're like their top rated leggings. I don't know why I love this green tank here because it also has like different strap colors. These all look really short though. I wanted the tanks to be a little longer. I don't think I'm gonna keep those. Let's see. Oh, they're all so short. This one's so cute though. I love this royal blue, but they just look like a long line sports bra. Maybe that's what they were labeled as. It's probably my fault, but I love this color palette. Oh, these are
That looks really small, you guys. That looked teeny tiny.
Short. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Hopefully they have a good return policy. This is so cute. This one's a little longer. It's still just like short. Let me try on one and just see what my destiny holds here. Okay, it feels way too small. It's like really cute, but it's too small. It feels too short and just, I don't know. It feels like I'm just wearing something that's too small for me. Everything's just so random. Like this Lululemon tank is a 14 and I have it in a bunch of different colors. And then
At least she's being real with herself here, I guess. We'll take that.
this 2X, which is 18-20, and it feels really small. Sizing is just so confusing. All right, let me try on the leggings because I think I'm gonna return all the tanks because they're just too short.
Yeah, so I think sizing might be confusing because I don't know. I mean, you're claiming that like you're the same size that you were like years ago when like in the pictures you're obviously much smaller. So I don't know. Maybe it's the constant body filtering or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, girl.
Let me give you an update on the legging part. You guys, I'm laughing right now. I look so silly in every form. What the? What, Daddy? I am almost 5'8" in the...
Looks like she has a fucking diaper on, y'all. I got nothing. I can't. I literally can't. Do not turn around.
Oh my god.
Please
This
do not.
It's the weirdest outfit I've ever had on in my life. Okay, I'll say this. I get the hype on the leggings. Run and buy these. Holy crap. These are the best quality leggings I've ever worn in my life. They feel literally better than own skin. They are soft, buttery, opaque.
I mean, I'm going to say they look better than what we had on previously. But, girl, I just don't. I mean, is that comfortable for you? Is it? That wouldn't be comfortable for me. All that tight stuff. Like, I dedicate, like, 1 day a week where I dress a little slutty at the gym, you know? And I'll wear, like, a little blue tank top or whatever for back and bicep day. That's about the extent that I go these days. I used to be pretty fucking insane though. I'd wear like the tightest, craziest crap ever, but like, you know, that's when you're young, you grow up and you learn.
Stretchy, like I want these to be my go-tos for daily life. Wow. Well, at least we're keeping one item. But now I know, because I have just been so curious for so long. Oh my god. I can't describe how good these leggings feel. Like, I can't shut up. Oh my god, I get the hype. Okay, because I can't help myself, I tried on the pink one, because I'm like, this one doesn't look like too short. I will say, these fabrics are amazing. I think I would just size up on the top anyway, but, like, I feel like you can see the cups kind of weird. Like, or am I just in my head? I will say, like, this fabric is phenomenal. Like, I've never felt fabric so buttery. And I've felt some buttery fabrics, but this takes the cake. And it has, like, a good, I don't know, like, do the cups look weird or is it good? And I love this pinky color. I think it's, like, just so pretty. I don't know. Look at how much I paid for it. Okay, on a more positive ending here, I love the Abercrombie dress, as I knew I would. She's so cute. Oh, it's got like this little fold over, like faux wrap skirt on it too. Oh my gosh. Isn't it so cute? And then you got short.
Bro, what the fuck?
Underneath with pockets for your phone or whatever. The crisscross in the back. Oh yeah. Oh, I just love it. It's so cute. So summery. Wrap up that little bit of summer in this dress. The square neck. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And easy bathroom access. Father, put you in this.
I have a feeling that this part is going to be heavily looked at because there was something weird going on when she kept turning, y'all.
Setting up the plate.
All right, let's see
So
y'all.
she's very much on the move these days.
Yo, sorry, I just blacked out. Jesus Christ. Let's go, Queen.
Success. Oh, all right, guys, checking in. It is so much later. Sunny and I are in the car. You can't see him, but he's behind me. It's raining. It's raining pretty profusely, but we are heading down to Newport to meet some family. Yar and I are going to eat a little Whole Foods on the way. He's running in to get us some stuff from the hot bar because we thought we'd have time to like go out to dinner with Anderson maybe, but it's cutting it a little bit close, so we're just going to eat something quick and on the way in the car. And yeah, I thought I would take you guys along. If we have time, we might go out to ice cream with them after too. I don't know where this random burst of rain is.
I don't know why I'm going to say this at this point in the video, y'all, but I have this spot in my back that's like right at 2 muscle insertions. It's like right at a line, and it's been bothering me for like over 10 years. And it's like no matter what exercise routine I try, nothing seems to like give me a permanent solution. And I'm like kind of thinking about doing the thing where they like dry needle, you know? But I know that's not like, there's not like a ton of like, you know, scientific evidence for stuff like that. But God, it's like I stopped doing shrugs because I feel like that was like aggravating it. And then now I feel like my traps are too weak to like do freaking front and side raises without it hurting. So I'm like, okay, I gotta start doing traps again because something ain't right.
It's not supposed to.
If y'all have that problem and you've had some sort of treatment for it or exercise routine or something, I've done the swimmers and all sorts of stuff. I actually had an anterior pelvic tilt that gave me a lot of issues for a few years that I was able to like self-correct. But yeah, I can't figure this one out, you guys. And it's not like, I just wish I can work through it. It's just really annoying.
Like
I'm sitting
raining
here
right
like,
now, so hopefully it will just be like fairly quick. It's really raining. One thing I'll say is, if you have a car with like a moonroof, sunroof, it's very fun for kids. Anderson loves to just like look up at it, and I think the rain is actually, wow, it's really pouring. I think the rain is actually like very entertaining for him right now, so that's good. Oh, poor Yar. Hopefully it will let up by the time he comes out. Oh, I thought that was him. That's a different man running. We had a super chill day. Anderson loves his playpen. I was kind of nervous that he was going to be like weird about it, or like, what am I doing in here? But I got in it with him a few times, but like he didn't even care when I wasn't in it. He's actually really good with independent play. Of course we play together quite frequently, but like he's also really cool with just like, he gets very focused on his toys and like learning. Oh, it's lighting up. Yay, Anderson. So yeah, he just loves to sit in there and scooch around, and he is very much, I want to say crawling. He crawls a little bit, but he mostly does like, he likes to get around with scooting. And a lot of our friends' kids also were just scooters, and then they just went into walking. He's like kind of crawled, and I've tried to like get it on camera, but he mostly does like this half leg scoot. And he also ate in his high chair, and he loves it. And the catchy is amazing.
I think it's interesting that she's bringing this up. I don't know if I brought this up in the video or not. God, y'all. But yeah, there's some discussion about her child's milestones when it's coming to, walking and crawling. And, every child's different, obviously. And we can definitely give her some slack. We don't know if there's some developmental issues with Anderson, right? We have no idea. There could be. But we can't help but think that, the constant napping and all of that may not encourage him to, use those muscles to learn how to, crawl and stuff like that. So this may be a little like damage control for her personal ego or something. I'm not sure, but I hate making statements like this because it's not true 100% of the time, but when in regards to like some of the people that I cover, it usually is. But we're just, what? Never mind. We're just gonna keep going. We're almost done.
Super duper helpful. Like
I gotta get this done.
Like 90%
of
on the floor. So that was quite a thrill. But yeah, anyway, I would check in and say hello, and we're gonna go have a fun little family night to end our fun little weekend. Yara and I are cracking up because we're watching we're watching Gilded Age right now, and we're driving down to Newport, so it made us think of it. Where spoilers on season 3, but he says to.
Is she wearing her fucking seatbelt? You guys, right? Is she? She is here.
End up on the floor, so that was quite a.
So she's parked wearing her seatbelt.
Oh, but yeah, anyway, I would check in and say hello, and we're gonna go have a fun little family night to end our fun little weekend. Yara and I are cracking up because we're watching.
And now they're actively driving on a bridge.
We're watching Gilded Age right now.
She's not wearing a seatbelt. Okay.
And we're driving down to Newport, so it made us think of it. Where spoilers on season 3.
And the only reason I even noticed was because I thought I heard the seatbelt like ding ding or whatever, which if a car doesn't have that, like I feel like almost all cars have like a little someone's not wearing a seatbelt noise, and it won't go off until you like actually buckle. This is a disgusting still.
He says to the wife, well, who did you want her to marry? Oh, no. That's what Bertha said. And then go ahead, say what he said.
Oh, no, I'm terrible with the
No, you
accent.
did so
I'm not
good.
nope.
He goes, just a man with a house on the avenue and a cottage in Newport.
I think car safety stuff just kind of irks me a little bit. I do not like when I see people vlogging or recording themselves while driving the car. I think that's very unsafe and very adolescent, behavior. There's a guy that I kind of want to cover. His name is called Ben Azuli. He's like a fake alpha male that's like the worst I've actually ever seen. So much worse than Wes Watson. And he does stuff. Wes Watson does stuff like that frequently. I caught him recording while driving with his children in the car, sick, and yeah, I just follow the rules, so you can set a good example for everyone who watches you and your own child. God, I feel real bad, man, for that kid.
A banker. I'm butchering this. A banker with.
I'll tell you
Okay,
what it is.
no. You're not gonna do it?
No, I'm not.
A banker with a house on the avenue and a cottage in Newport. And we both just cracked up to her like that. That's like minimum to them. And that's just like so bougie. A banquet with a house on the avenue and a cottage in Newport. Oh my gosh. Must be nice.
Is that supposed to be funny? Did I miss the joke? I am kind of slow when it comes to like getting jokes. Did I miss it? I probably missed it. Sorry, I just gotta watch that again. We're almost to the end. I'm gonna turn it to normal speed and see if I can catch anything at the end here. Last minute, we can do it. I wonder if this is copyright. Probably not. Like, y'all. Keep this in mind. It doesn't feel like that's the same person. Like, what the I feel like she just got teeny here compared to what we just saw. I mean, not even like a second ago. I'll quit hooking. Keep going. And then she cuts it again right before she's about to go to the side. Did y'all notice that? One more time for the girls in the back. Uh-huh. And then right before we give it to the side, we cut it. Great. All right. Well, I think I covered all the reasons why we're still not okay with Alexandra Rodriguez at the beginning of the video. So, and I feel like everybody who watches my videos knows this stuff. So it's like I'm preaching to the choir, but I add it to the video, and sometimes I really want to push the point, because what if there actually are real fans of Miss Rodriguez that stumble upon my channel, and I don't want them to have to wait very long to understand where I'm coming from, So that's all I gotta say about this girl. Yeah, I mean, nothing else more to say. Just another boring vlog where you just ignore your account, or take no accountability and just ignore everything that the people are saying. Continue to filter comments and delete comments, and no one in the comments talking about anything giving her oh yeah, actually, hold on. Alex, 7 days ago, super tan. I was in a dark place. I took a few weeks off from filming to reflect. Yesterday was the first time I wanted to pick up the camera. Also, Alex, during her, quote, few weeks off to reflect, without filming at all, filming at the movies on August 8th, at the beach on V-J Day, August 11th, filming Friday to Sunday last week for this vlog, getting tanner and tanner. This isn't a big deal, just to say you were off social media for a bit and still filmed, but why lie about it? I mean, exactly. This woman cannot be honest for some reason, and honestly, I think she's hiding a lot. I really, really, really do. What the fuck's going on with Anderson? Like, you put your entire life online, and we all get to see that, he's not really crawling yet, Not saying you have to share your kids' medical information, but really don't. But I would stop showing him if you want people to stop talking about him, because it's just, people are just looking and making observations and using the only thing that they have, which is the videos that you put out. So, but yeah, it looks like there's one negative comment. It does have a lot of thumbs up. Oh wow, I didn't even see. You never stopped recording. How are you even putting all this content out back to back? LOL, seriously, who cares? You're a super fan. You know, it's like, I don't think you can get through to most of the people like this. I think they do have an intellectual disability, unfortunately. It's as simple as, you know, this woman isn't taking accountability for things that she's doing, and she's being really, really, really shady about stuff that she's doing. And then while she's trying to take accountability and be honest, she's being caught in more and more and more lies. So it's just like, how, you know, yeah, is something like this kind of petty in like a bigger, you know, yeah, I mean, it's kind of petty, but at the same time, it's this girl. If it was anyone else but a freaking Girl World character, then I'm sure not a lot of people would care. But it's because it's you. It's because she does all these things. It's because she continues to support her PDF father. All right, I'm just a broken record at this point, you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think that she's still demonetized and she's relying on her affiliate links? That's kind of what I'm thinking. While simultaneously, I'm not really noticing the like affiliate links that like pop up in the corner. You know, she used to have those a ton, but then I feel like I dogged her ass with that Rick and Morty edit.
You did the most important thing. You bought something. You bought something with money. God, I love money so much, Morty. Are you being sarcastic? Merchandise, Morty. The only purpose in life is to buy and consume merchandise, and you did it. You didn't ask questions or raise ethical complaints. You just looked straight into the bleeding jaws of capitalism and said, "Yes, Daddy, please." And I'm so proud of you. I only wish I could have bought more. I love buying things so much, Morty. Rick, are you? Do you need to go to the hospital? I love you, Morty. Give Grandpa a kiss. Give Grandpa a kiss. Lips if you want. Whatever you're comfortable with. Some cultures do that. That was sweet. Thank you. I love you. You're my little buddy. Okay, let's watch some
Love Island. And then, because it seemed like right after the Rick and Morty edit, she chilled the fuck out, y'all. So let me know what you think. I'm probably just delusional, but do you think she chilled out actually posting the physical affiliate on the screen because I dogged her for it? Let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading your comments. I usually do it late at night, you guys. All right, that's all I gotta say. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye. Thanks for watching. Like, dislike, comment, and subscribe if you want.